Do you like the look of those expensive concrete planters, but just can't seem to want to commit to it, or you find it hard to drag around once you plant in it, or simply it comes down to it's just really expensive? Well, let's take a look at this Origin21 13-inch planter and see if that does it for you. Hey everybody, it's Papa, and today we're going to take a look at a concrete look-alike planter that just may fit the needs of those of you who are looking for a concrete planter but don't want to invest in a concrete planter or have the hassle of having to maintain a concrete planter. So today we're going to take a look at this Origin 21-inch planter. It's a 13-inch, it's a five and a half gallon. The 13 inches is the diameter here. So up here on top, and it will hold 5.5 gallons. And as you can tell, you can see it looks like concrete. And overall, I would agree with that. However, it is extremely lightweight. I can pick it up with one hand and swing it around here, and it's very easy. And I know when I put the plant inside of it that I want to put in it, it's going to be able to do everything I need it to do and not become unwieldy. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the planter. As you can tell, I've taken the wrapper off, and now you can see it's got a very subtle design on it, and it really does look like concrete. So I'm really excited about it and looking forward to putting in a foxtail fern that I bought and planting in that and getting it growing. I know it'll hold the potting soil. It's got a great interior here, and it's even got the color pretty far down. So my soil will cover up close to that edge of the color, which is nice. And of course, if you've seen my past videos, you know that I am all about the knockout holes on the bottom of the planter. And this one promises that it's got it there. And I feel it right there underneath that label. So after I pull that label off, I'll be able to take a hammer and a screwdriver and pop it out. Now, if you're not real familiar about transplanting plants, I would encourage you, this is not above your head. There's a ton of material out there, not only just on YouTube, but like if you look here at this label, you can see here, it gives you a pretty good step-by-step instructions on how to do it. And transplanting plants is always a good way to, as they grow and as you take care of them, you can put them in a bigger pot and see them flourish even more so. So let's talk about this planter. Got this planter from Lowe's, and I put the link down in the notes. And one of the things that you will know about it, it's about $20 is what they sell it for. And one of the things that you'll notice about it is it really does look like concrete. No matter how many times I look at it and how many different ways I look at it and compare it to some other planters, it really does a great job of doing what it says it's going to. Planter that I've recorded previously that I've posted some video on, and you see here. So this is, it's plastic just like the one that we're looking at, and you can tell that this is the contrast. They hold about the same amount. So this one might be a little bit bigger, but overall, you can see here that this has a different type of pattern in it. But I strongly believe that it's going to be able to withstand with the material. Okay, so what are the next steps? The next steps really are to get busy, take that label off the bottom, knock out the hole on the bottom, fill it up with some soil, and put my plant in it. So I'm going to get busy and make that happen, and then we'll follow up and I'll give you a look at it, what it feels like afterwards, and give you some post-transplanting thoughts. All right, so here it is. As you can see, I've replanted the foxtail fern into the container and moved it back in here after I did that out on the patio, and it wasn't heavy. Yep, I did have to use two hands this time, but I am very pleased overall with how this handled, And you can see, you know, the color change is hidden there. You don't see it inside. And I'm really excited to see how this lasts over the next few months and out in the sunshine and in the changes in the weather. And looking forward to it being a great answer for this type of planting. All right, I will follow up in a few months and give you guys a look at this one, see how it's done after some time outside in the spring and summer heat, and give you a follow-up on that. And overall, my experience with this Origin21 planter that I got from Lowe's, very pleased with it so far. It was easy to maneuver. The drainage knockout holes popped right out. There's 2 of them, which is great. And then when I filled it right up, the concerns I had about the wraparound color on the inside, you know, I was able to put plenty of soil in and cover that up, so that really just didn't go away. And I really like the concrete look and feel that this has. And so I'm pretty pleased with it. Overall, I really like it. That's going to bring this episode to a close. Hopefully you've learned some things about the Origin21 concrete look-alike planter that I was able to pick up at Lowe's. And if you have any questions or any comments, please don't hesitate to drop them in the underneath this video, and I'll follow up with you. I'm happy to answer any questions about the planter and even do some more follow-up with it, like I said, in a few months. And of course, this has been All About It with Papa. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions, as well as like this video if you got something important out of it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more like this.